the Massachusetts airman accused of leaking possibly hundreds of classified documents due back in court today.
The government is asking that Jack Teixeira remain in custody until he goes to trial. A federal court judge was expected to rule on that last week in Boston, but Teixeira's lawyer asked for more time to review the government's request.
That detention hearing was rescheduled for today in Worcester. Erica Ritchie live in studio right now. A lot of insight into Jack Teixeira in that motion, Erica.
Yeah, Pat, as I was reading through it this morning, I learned that Jack Teixeira had an apparent obsession with weapons. Take a look at the photos from his bedroom at his mother and his father's houses. The documents say investigators found an arsenal of weapons in both locations. We also learned that Teixeira made comments about weapons in 2018 while he was a sophomore at Dighton Regional Rehoboth High School. That got him suspended. You see right here, the school took his comments about weapons seriously enough to suspend him. And then just last summer, he used his government computer, according to court documents, to search for recent mass shootings. You see Uvalde here, Las Vegas shootings, Mandalay Bay shootings. So the government believes that Jack Teixeira would be a danger to the community if released, and that's one of the reasons they're asking that he remain in custody, in addition to the fact that they believe he's a flight risk. The 21-year-old was arrested in dramatic fashion outside his Dighton home on April 13th, accused of leaking hundreds of classified documents on an online video game platform. Court documents reveal that he shared documents he indicated he knew were classified and, according to the government, quote, have the capacity to cause additionally exceptionally grave damage to the U.S. national security if disclosed. On November 23rd, a message exchange between Teixeira and another user is recorded in that motion, where the user asks if something Teixeira shared was classified. Teixeira says, everything I've been telling you guys up to this point has been, LOL. This isn't different. He then says that no one has a point of contact for my work, no one knows where I work, and no one knows how to identify me. Keep in mind, Teixeira was very familiar with internet tracking, given that he was employed by the Air Force as a member of the cyber defense team. Teixeira's court appearance is scheduled for 1 o'clock this afternoon. In the meantime, the fallout continues at Otis Air Force Base on Cape Cod. We're going to talk more about that starting at 6:30. For now, live in studio, Erica Ritchie, 12 News.
Top story this half hour: fallout continues at Otis Air Force Base on Cape Cod after a junior airman allegedly leaked classified documents online.
21-year-old Jack Teixeira is due back in court this afternoon in Worcester, this time for a detention hearing. In the meantime, we've learned his bosses in the Air Force are temporarily out of a job.
12 News reporter Erica Ritchie live in studio right now with more.
Well, guys, the 1st and 2nd in command of the 102nd Intelligence Unit on the Cape have been temporarily suspended. Those are Jack Teixeira's commanders in the Air Force. Their suspensions come just a week after the unit was stripped of its intelligence mission, and all of it is connected to Jack Teixeira's arrest 2 weeks ago for allegedly taking advantage of the top security clearance he was given as a member of the cyber defense team. In a motion filed by the Justice Department, it alleges that Teixeira, quote, accessed classified documents in what appears to be a deliberate effort to disseminate this country's secrets. Investigators say between last November and earlier this month, Teixeira sent more than 40,000 messages in a video game platform, including classified national defense information. The Justice Department believes he's a flight risk, he poses a threat to national security, and would be a danger to the community if released from custody. A federal court judge expected to decide on that today. Teixeira's detention hearing scheduled for 1 o'clock this afternoon in Worcester. Live in studio, Erica Ritchie, 12 News.